Okay. We're going to make some Jiffy cornmeal mix. We're going to make broccoli using cornmeal mix to make some broccoli cornbread. What we're going to do is get a stick of butter, 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese at room temperature. We're going to open a couple of boxes of the Jiffy cornmeal mix, pour it in a bowl with the butter and the cream cheese. So let's get to it. Open that up. Pour it in the mix. Let's do one more. I think I'm going to do 3 boxes just to make sure we have enough. Okay. Put that in there. Put it in the mix. Next, we're going to get 1 egg to put in the mix. 1 egg. It's a real pretty simple recipe. Usually when I do the spaghetti casserole, I usually like to make this as well. It surely is a crowd pleaser. Put that in the bowl. I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Just a pinch of salt. Just a pinch of salt in there. Next, I'm going to use, let's see, I'm going to use some sugar. Probably about, I'd say, maybe 1/4 a cup of sugar. Give and take. About 1/4 a cup of sugar. And the next thing we're going to use is some broccoli florets, frozen broccoli florets. Like I said, a lot of people said they don't like broccoli, but I haven't met anybody yet that didn't like these broccoli cornmeal muffins. They are definitely a crowd pleaser. So we're going to chop some of that up in the mix. Chop it up kind of fine. You can use the cutting board if you like, but these are pretty easy to chop, and I'll just hold them and chop them. But I recommend putting it on the chopping board. But tonight we're just going to hold them, chop them up in the corn mix. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Oh yes, it's going to be delicious. I know the smell of the broccoli sometimes can be pretty strong. I don't know if that's something that people just don't like. I don't know, because it has such a strong flavor, if that's the problem or what. But broccoli is something I grew to love. As a child, I didn't care for it. I didn't care for too many green vegetables, matter of fact, as a child, other than collard greens, turnip greens, mustard greens, and cabbage, of course. But the asparagus and all of that, Brussels sprouts, I didn't care for that stuff, but I love it today. I love it today. And I love the fact that it's loaded with so much vitamins and minerals that your body need. But we're going to chop a few more of those up. Chop a few more. And we're going to stir it all up, blend it together. Let's see. That. Let's do a couple more, and we'll call it done chopping up broccoli. Okay. Wash my hands. Over here, just step away for a minute. Try these hands off, and now we're just gonna give it a swirl. In the meantime, we're going to take a 1/2 cup. I usually use buttermilk. You can use regular milk if you like. Only reason why I like using buttermilk, because it has fat in it and it makes the cornbread much moisture, more palatable. So I'm going to add some buttermilk, about a half a cup. Or let's do a cup tonight. Is that all right with y'all? And we're going to put that together, blend that all together. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And then all together. Oh, yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Okay. We get it all. Then we're going to add about half a cup of water to the mixture. And you can add more water or more buttermilk, depending upon the consistency that you like it. Make sure that it's workable. If it's still a little too stiff, just add one of the liquids, a little water or a little bit more buttermilk, or you can use regular milk if you prefer. But we're going to give this a swirl. We're going to give it a swirl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. We do that a swirl. Hope that you're having an awesomenicity night. An awesomenicity day. Whenever you're watching it. Awesomenicity. Sure. Okay. Wash your hands. Now, we got all that swirled in together. Now I'm going to take some Baker's Joy and I'm going to spray my muffin pans. If you like, you can put it in muffin tin pans, but I'm just going to spray my muffin pan. Give it a good swirl and all. Let's see. That don't want to participate. Let's use the other one. Oh, yeah. Now what we're going to do is going to take the mixture and just pour a little bit, about a 2 tablespoons and a half in each pan, each partition. Pour it in there. Like I said, when I make my spaghetti casserole, this is the partner that I make to go with it. They kind of like go together. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kind of like go together. We'll spread this around in there. Get it kind of even. And voila, we're going to put these in the oven. We're going to bake them at 375, 380 for about 20 minutes. So let's pop them in the oven. So in the meanwhile, we're just going to wait until they come out golden brown. And like I said, it usually take about 15-20 minutes for them to cook, about 20 good minutes for them to cook at 375, 380. But when they come out, oh my goodness. So in the meanwhile, let's just wait.